What's up, Homedawgs? My name is Gokey Gamer, and welcome everybody to week 4 of the SDA, where this week we're going to be going up against FistToYourDoom, and, I'm not saying all that. So yeah, if you guys missed the last 3 weeks, definitely be sure to check them out, as they are all very intense fights. So definitely go check them out. A little bit of a spoiler, we are currently 1-2, so we are really hoping for a win this week. However, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if we're going to get it this week, because this team was one of the scariest I've had to prep for. And speaking of the team, I'll go ahead and whop it up here now. Whop! So my opponent has got Dragapult, Tornadus, Chi-Yu, a Blastoise that can Tera into a Water, Fairy, or Grass type, Rotom-Wash, Metagross, Ogerpon-Cornerstone, Venomoth that can Tera into a Bug, Ground, or Electric type, a Piloswine, and a Greedent. Yes, I'm so scared of this team. This team, just every single set that I prepped, pretty much almost like every set that I prepped, just did not do, it couldn't be a great counter to all the major threats on my opponent's side. In terms of predictions, speaking of, I think Dragapult's definitely coming. Chi-Yu is the biggest threat on this team. I'm gonna have a really hard time taking it out without losing half my Pokemon. So hopefully we can survive that. One Tera Captain, I'm thinking Blastoise. I could also see Tera Ground Venomoth coming as well. Rotom-Wash, I think, has a very good chance of appearing, which would be very annoying to deal with. Metagross, I think, has a pretty good chance, and Ogerpon, I think, has a very good chance in this matchup as well. I don't think Tornadus is coming, because it just doesn't have a humongously great matchup on my team compared to the rest of the Pokemon here. I do think Piloswine actually also has a decent chance of coming as well, because I don't have necessarily the greatest knockoff users, and I haven't been using knockoff that much. But, I mean, I have knockoff Clefable, stuff like that. I think Jirachi gets knockoff too, but that's besides the point. So, yeah, this team is just absolutely horrifying, but I think I have a really great team, and I'm very excited about it, because I'm bringing my one-pointer this week. Yes, you heard me right. I'm bringing Apprentice. Choice Scarf specifically, with the moveset of Waterfall, U-Turn, Switcheroo, and Ice Punch with the Protean ability, Tera Water this week. This is one of my Tera Captains, so I can Tera this thing if I really want to hit a hard-hitting Waterfall. Unironically, this thing actually probably has the best matchup versus this team compared to the other teams that I have to face, just at a quick glance. I felt like this team was the safest to bring Frogadier against, even though it's one of the scariest teams I've ever seen. But because it just does a lot of damage to Chi-Yu, unless the Chi-Yu is Scarfed, Tornadus is not going to like an Ice Punch or getting Scarfed. There's several Pokemon here that don't want to get Scarfed, like Dragapult's not a big fan. Metagross is not necessarily opposed to it, but it's not hugely admirable of it either. Blastoise definitely does not want to be Scarfed. Venomoth definitely does not want to be Scarfed. Piloswine definitely does not want to be Scarfed. There's so many Pokemon here that don't want to be Scarfed that I think Apprentice can actually handle quite well with a Switcheroo. And that's kind of the main purpose of this set, to deal U-turn pivots, to deal Waterfall, Stab Water, Tera Water, if Tera Water is genuinely a really great matchup. And then Ice Punch is there specifically just to counter things like Ogerpon-Cornerstone, Dragapult, Tornadus, etc. And yeah, and like I said as well, Chi-Yu is not going to want to take a hit after a Waterfall, although there is a chance it can live, which is unfortunate. However, I do think I have a team that can help weaken down the Chi-Yu, so that way my boy Apprentice can come in and hopefully pick up a KO. That'd be kind of cool. And the reason I'm running Liquidation or Waterfall over Liquidation is because while Liquidation does a bit more power, Waterfall has the chance to flinch, which I very highly value over the defense drop that Liquidation might have. So there you go. Next up on the team, we have got Tera Water Killer Watchroll. This is my other Tera Captain that I'm bringing with the choice specs this week. A Thunderbolt, Air Slash, Volt Switch, and Tera Blast. This Pokemon just looks absolutely phenomenal into my opponent's team. If Piloswine and Venomoth and Tera Ground Venomoth don't make an appearance, this thing doesn't even need to Tera. It can just click Volt Switch and Air Slash and Thunderbolt, which is why this Pokemon specifically is the only reason I think Piloswine will even make an appearance. Or Tera Ground Venomoth. I do think Tera Blastoise is probably going to come over Tera Venomoth, but if Tera Venomoth does come, I'm expecting it to be a Tera Ground. And yeah, Volts Absorb as well. This is a perfect counter to Rotom-Wash once it Teras, because even a Hydro Pump, that it's not going to want to take it super well. We do have to be careful about getting choiced, though. We do not want to let Rotom get a choice of specs. So, there you go. That is the set. Next up on the team, we have got Dragapult. Oh, I guess I should have also said, because I'm stupid and didn't think to do this, I'm max attack, almost max speed on my Frogadier, max special attack, almost max speed on my Kilowattrel. This outspeeds Tornadus Therian. And here is False Hydra the Dragapult. Holding the Assault Vest this week, I believe once again, Draco Meteor, Flip Turn, Sludge Wave, and Shadow Ball with Adaptability, max HP, max special defense. This is my Chi-Yu answer. Unfortunately, a Psychic is still going to do a crap ton of damage to me, but this Chi-Yu is going to have to like play around that. It won't be able to click a fire move very reliably. I can just fire off Dracos with this thing. I can fire off a slow Flip Turn if I really want to. I can fire off a Sludge Wave for also really high damage. Shadow Ball as well, specifically for the Metagross. And like, even if Rotom choices me, I do have a little bit of a speed investment, I'm pretty sure, on this set to outspeed something. I can't remember. But yeah. Anyways, next up is Mudbath, the Ursaluna, the other Assault Vester of the team, also built to handle the Chi-Yu as well. Body Slam, Headlong Rush, Seed Bomb, and Drain Punch. Max attack, max special defense with Guts. There were so many sets I thought about bringing, especially with Ursaluna. I thought about bringing like Custap Berry. I thought about bringing Trailblaze, but I decided that this set was the best set to work with. And actually, yes, the speed investment is in this Pokemon, not Dragapult. The speed investment is in this Pokemon just in case Rotom Wash does Scarf me, then I can just click Seed Bomb and two-shot it, was kind of the goal there. Headlong Rush just does a crap ton of damage. Body Slam also does a crap ton of damage. Guts is there so that way I can't be Will-O-Wisp by a Dragapult or a Rotom Wash. This is also a very safe Dragapult check. So that's also very, very nice. And Drain Punch is there just in case I'm able to recover some HP on something, because you never know, maybe I can recover HP. So yeah, there you go. I'm hoping it puts in work. I'm hoping the False Hydra puts in work as well. But I'm terrified of Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu is going to put in a lot of work. Next up is Clefable, which is going to be my dedicated lead. Holding the leftovers this week with Drain Kiss, Stealth Rock, Thunder Wave, and Wish. Max HP, max special defense with Unaware. Unaware is there just in case Blastoise tries to click Shell Smash. This is also built for Blastoise. This is also built for Venomoth. Draining Kiss is just safe recovery. We love to see it. Stealth Rocks is there. Again, a big reason I want to lead this Pokemon is to get Rocks up as soon as possible, particularly if the Blastoise for some reason doesn't make an appearance, because Chi-Yu does not like Rocks. And Thunder Wave as well, same thing. If Chi-Yu leads for whatever reason, I can just lead Clefable, Thunder Wave something, and then switch out. The only Pokemon that this does suck against in terms of the lead is Rotom Wash, so I do have to be careful about that. If I do see Rotom Wash, there's a good chance I might lead Dragapult instead, but we will get, or even Ursaluna. Ursaluna wouldn't be a bad lead as well. And then Wish is there, so that way I can just recover HP reliably, especially for Dragapult and Ursaluna to help him with Chi-Yu. Last up on the team is Jirachi, Wishmaker the Jirachi, holding the leftovers with Flash Cannon, Shadow Ball, Reflect, and Calm Mind. Max HP, max defense. This is my physical wall of the week. This set is built to set up Sweep. That's what this set is built up to do. There are some Pokemon I don't outspeed. I can't remember. I don't think I outspeed Rotom, for example. But setting up a Calm Mind or two, getting off her Shadow Ball or Flash Cannon, and then setting up a Reflect just so that way Ogerpon-Cornerstone doesn't wall my team, because my other Pokemon don't want to take a hit from an Ogerpon-Cornerstone. That is the purpose of Wishmaker. Wishmaker is the Ogerpon-Cornerstone switch-in and the Metagross switch-in as well. So yeah, that is the team. Again, this team went through so many different things. I thought about bringing Volcanion. I thought about bringing Life Orb plus Swords Dance on the Frogadier. I thought about Custap Endure Frogadier. I thought about setting up screens with Light Clay on Clefairy. Or no, not Clefairy, it was still Jirachi. I thought about bringing dual screens. And I thought about bringing Iron Defense plus Nasty Plot Mandibuzz. But this is the team that I think has the best chance of beating my opponent. And, yeah, that's pretty much everything, I think. So, without any further ado, let's get into the battle. Plop! Plop! And we are back. So very excited for this game. So my opponent brings Metagross, Ogerpon-Cornerstone, Chi-Yu, Rotom Wash, Tornadus Therian, and Piloswine. No Dragapult, which is huge for the Kilowattrel, because nothing outspeeds Kilowattrel unless it is Scarfed. Very good information to know. We do see the Piloswine, so I can't lead Stormy. Although, actually, wait, there's no way that Ogerpon can be Scarfed. Is there a reason I don't just lead Stormy? Actually, I know I said I was going to lead Pinky, but Also, the defogger on the team will be Tornadus Therian and will be Rotom, so we do have to keep that in mind as well. I guess I could just lead Stormy and click a free Volt Switch on something. My main concern is Scarfed Pokemon, so maybe I just lead False Hydra. Yeah, False Hydra actually looks like a really solid lead here, so I think I'm going to do that. I know I said I was going to lead Clef, but it really, honestly, mainly depended on the team that was brought. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. Dragalge, bada bing, bada boom. We will see what happens. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, as always, and let's have some fun. Hopefully we do a lot of good things. Also, I changed my profile pic. That's pretty cool. Because there was just a bunch of, like, there's like 20 wind up in a cave from one time, and I thought that was cool. Ogerpon. So Ogerpon is the switch. I could double into Jirachi here. Ogerpon-Cornerstone. Assuming you are OU Swords Dance. Assuming you are OU Swords Dance. IV Cudgel to 61 to 72%. I do not want to risk that damage on me, so I'm going to switch into Wishmaker. I quite simply do not want to risk that damage being put on me. So Jirachi is just the safest switch to make. Hopefully this isn't like a Swords Dance set. IV Cudgel, yeah. Very, very safe. Alright, so that's all good. That's all fine and dandy. A crit does suck. That is quite unfortunate, but again, we were completely built to 1v1 this. So I think what I'm going to do now, actually, is just set up a Reflect. This could bring in the Chi-Yu, which would be unfortunate. Chi-Yu can come in for pretty much free unless, like, I click Drain Punch or something crazy like that, so they do have to keep that in mind, too. Again, I thought about packing something like that on Jirachi, but I just decided it wasn't worth it, so Screens is the safest bet. We're probably going to see a Chi-Yu. Yep, that is the Chi-Yu. So now it all comes down to this. What set are you going to be? Obviously, my switch in could be Hydra, actually. Or I could just switch in Ursaluna as well. Overheat to 67 to 79% if it is Specs. But I'm predicting, the reason I'm doing this play is because I'm predicting that they're going to click Psychic on the Dragalge switch. It's a pretty safe play to make, so I think I'm going to do this. And then we'll get some intel on this set as well. Hopefully we get this read right, because Psychic will do by far and away the least amount of damage to me. Let's see. Ruination. Okay, interesting. Okay, so you're definitely not Specs. You're not choiced of any kind. 45 to 53% overheat can do a chunk. I think what I'm going to do here is just click Drain Punch, actually. They withdraw. Okay, interesting. So let's see what comes in here. Torn down for what? Okay, so Tornadus comes in. Is there a reason I don't just stay in versus this thing? Because I am Assault Vest. I am literally Assault Vest versus this thing. Tornadus Therian. I don't think there's a reason I don't just stay in here. Superpower. You could have Superpower. Actually, you could definitely have Superpower. You are already bulky set. You could also click Knock here. Let's see here. Superpower. How much does that do to me? Power. 38 to 45%. Drain Punch is 14 to 17%, so it's probably max HP. Okay. I kind of need items on the rest of my Pokemon, so I think what I'm gonna do here actually is just click Body Slam. I think getting this thing chipped quite a bit is going to be quite nice. Assault Vest is knocked off, so we do have to keep that in mind. Body Slam, bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. And we get the Para. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. I don't think we outspeed this thing, unfortunately, but that is huge. This thing is very weakened. My opponent is not going to want to use any Pokemon versus me right now. Especially since Dragapult is not here. Body Slam is a very free button click. Torn down for what? Uses Grass Knot. That's fine. Still lives, so Ursaluna picks up a KO versus Tornadus Therian, which is great. Again, I knew Tornadus Therian wasn't going to really do a lot in this game. Also, wait, no Blastoise. Wait, there's no Blastoise. Yeah, we see Metagross, Ogerpon, Chi-Yu. Wait, what am I forgetting? Piloswine. Okay, wait. Rotom, Metagross. Wow, there's no Tera. Holy crap, there's no Tera. That's amazing. That is amazing. Holy crap. Okay, that's really good for us. Okay. That's really, really good intel, actually. That's fantastic intel. Now the question becomes, do I want to save this thing? Like, if I can recover on the Piloswine, that'd be amazing, but I really doubt that's actually going to happen, so I'm just going to click Headlong Rush just in case. Dark Pulse? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So you go down. I could just honestly switch it to Frogadier and force my opponent to make a prediction of some kind, which could also be quite fun. In fact, yeah, I think that's what I want to do here. What wants to switch into a waterfall? Rotom Wash wants to switch into a waterfall. You know what? I think, yeah, I'm just going to switch into Apprentice here. I'm going to switch into Apprentice because why not? And then I'm just going to click U-turn. I'm going to click U-turn for free, pretty much. So, yeah, we're going to see what this thing wants to do to me. If it wants to do anything at all. And plus, getting this chip will be really, really huge for us later if they did decide to stay in, but they decided to switch. So that's all good. Rotom Washed is the switch in. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So we're going to U-turn out. We reveal the bug type. Okay, now, that does a chunk of damage. Holy crap. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go, Frogadier. Frogadier coming in clutch. Let's see. Rotom Wash. Assuming you're bulky. Fizzbulk. Thunderbolt does 59 to 71%. I don't want to risk that right now. So I could just switch in False Hydra. The main concern obviously is Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu is the big concern. I don't want this thing getting scarfed though. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch into Wishmaker actually. The reason I'm doing this is because, I mean, maybe this was not a good, maybe this wasn't a good play actually. I don't know if my opponent is going to have a Scarf item or not. So I think what I'm going to do here, do I still have Reflect Up? I don't know. I don't remember how to do this. Okay. I do not have Reflect Up. So I think what I'm going to do here is actually set up another Reflect. So we set up the Reflect so it's not Scarfed. So that's good to know. Light Screen. Ooh, okay, interesting. What if I set up in front of this thing? Hold on a second. Hold on. Because we have not seen you hit a move yet. How much? Let's see. Frogadier. Protein U-turn 19 to 22. This thing is definitely not max Fizzbulk. It could be max H. It's probably max HP. The fact that we don't have speed means it doesn't have any speed investment. Let's see here. Hold on. Jirachi, 22. Hydro Pump is 39 to 46. I'm going to click Online. I'm going to click Online here because I don't see a reason not to. They could burn me, but that's honestly fine. We at least now have intel in the set. It's not a trick set, so that's good. Volt Switch. That's fine by me. Alright. At +1 now. I don't think well, actually, no, it's not Scar. It's not any booster item, as far as I know. So maybe I can actually tank a hit. Let's see here. We don't know what your item is. Overheat still KOs. Yeah, Overheat still KOs, so that's fine. What I could do is I could play the Prediction and stay in and click Flash Cannon. I could do that. That'd be kind of cool. Or I could switch it to Clefable. You know what? I'm going to predict a Ruination, and I'm going to fire off a Shadow Ball, I think. Just to see... I guess I could have fired off a Flash Cannon, that's fine. Dark Pulse, how much is this doing? Oh, wow. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. 66 to 79%. Okay, so you're probably at least modest. Okay. You're going to fire off an attack. I'm just going to switch it to False Hydra. I'm going to switch to False Hydra easy. False Hydra can handle this very, very well. This is not Scarfed, which is really, really good. Once this thing is weakened, actually, we can look quite nice. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I could have checked as well to see if how our Reflect was doing, but which I probably should have done, but it is what it is. They do withdraw. They're probably going to Metagross, I'd assume. Computron is going to be the Metagross. Metagross. I could choice this, actually. No, I need to have the choice item for sure. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch into Wishmaker. And just fire off a Shadow Ball. I have to keep in mind I am not that anymore. I'm just going to fire off a Shadow Ball for free, just because I can. Reflective, we're off, though. Ooh, maybe you know what? I'm going to fire off a Reflect instead. I'm going to fire off a Reflect instead. There we go. Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. Let this thing go down. Agility. Okay, that's fine, I think. You do outspeed, everything. But I think that'll be fine. Unless you're, like, some crazy set. But, let's see here. Metagross. 50. Shadow Balls is 38 to 45%. I could click Calm Mind here. And I do have a Reflect Up. I could click Calm Mind here. I could click Shadow Ball. I do not want to risk a heavy move here. And I do get confirmation that I outspeed. 33 to 39% Earthquake if it's max attack adamant banded. Which you're not banded for sure, so I'm going to click Calm Mind. Psychic Fangs. Oh, good play. Very good play. Very, very good play. Here's the thing, though. Can I 1v1 that? How much HP do I recover? Because I might be able to at least 1v1 it. I might be able to 1v1 that, actually. Just by constantly setting up Reflex. Oh, wow. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Let's see here. Okay, Kilowatt Roll, what do you do? 62 to 73%. I need to be careful about what I do here. Can Apprentice take a hit versus this thing? You're definitely not banded, but there's a good chance you are something. I should be able to take a hit. No Reflect. Earthquake does 94% if you're max attack adamant. So I'm going to switcheroo this, actually. I'm going to switcheroo this. I'm going to switcheroo this and see if I can't get some good things off. There we go. I still outspeed somehow, which is crazy. Alright, what item are you? Choice Scarf, you were Weakness Policy. That makes sense. That's what I was worried about. Oh, that was a play and a half. Let's go, Frogadier. Let's freaking go. Okay, hold up. This thing put it in work. Let's go. U-turn. Easiest U-turn of my career. You have to switch out here. Oh, you stay in. Okay, well, that's okay with me. U-turn. Boom. That is fine by me, because I can just switch into Clef, probably, actually. I think Clef can 1v1 this. Clefable versus Metagross. Psychic Fangs. 51 to 61% to me if you are max attack adamant. Which you could be. You honestly could be. I could also just switch into Stormy and click a button. In fact, that's exactly what I think. No, I don't do that. I'm going to send in Pinky and Thunder Wave this thing. Because we can guarantee live a hit. There's no reason I don't just go for a T-Wave here. Boom. Computron use Psychic Fangs, that's fine. Okay, so you are definitely max attack adamant. That is a very unfortunate miss. That is extremely unfortunate miss. That is a very, very unfortunate miss. That matters, I'm pretty sure. That definitely matters. Crap. Okay. Hold on. That's very critical for us, actually. That's very unfortunate. I'm just gonna click it again. That sucks. That sucks a lot, actually. That really sucks. Oh god. Okay, well I'm just gonna switch into kill a Watch Roll and click Thunderbolt done. Tera Water Thunderbolt. No reason for me not to here. That's very unfortunate. That is extremely unfortunate, actually. Yeah, because if this thing was paralyzed, then we would have been able to outspeed it, which is... I'm pretty sure we would have been able to outspeed with Kill a Watch Roll. So that makes me very upset. Yeah, we definitely would have. Okay, we do tank the hit. We fire off a Thunderbolt. This should pick up the KO. Thank God. Alright. I don't know if the crit mattered dependent on the set, but at the very least, this thing is dead. Piloswine probably comes in now, which makes sense. In which case, I switch in Frogadier. And click Waterfall. Oh, it's this thing. You're not damaged, are you? Okay. Well, regardless, I do have to switch here. I'm gonna let Apprentice... I think I have to let Apprentice go down here. Oh god, that paralysis. The paralysis really sucked a lot. There's a very unfortunate paralysis. That paralysis is going to do me in. That paralysis is really going to do me in. I can hope for an Air Slash flinch, I guess. This might be what I have to do, honestly. Can Dragalge kill this thing? Nope. Okay. Time to hope for an Air Slash flinch. Time to hope for an Air Slash flinch, baby. Oh god, that's unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Can we get the flinch? You know, it's just not my season. It's just not my season. We had one good game. We've had one good game. That is it. Oh man, that infuriates me, actually. That really infuriates me. That very heavily infuriates me. I am so mad at that. You guys have no idea how mad I am about that. Wow. Okay. Okay. Crap. I mean, I didn't play the best. This was a tough matchup for us going into it, but like that was very unfortunate. That was so unfortunate for us. That is massive. That both of those misses are massive. Really freaking sucks. Yeah. And then again, the play where I didn't just stay in with Frogadier like I should have. I could have let Frogadier go down, but I wanted to keep it around. Shouldn't have done that. I should have just stayed in and clicked Waterfall. Hindsight is 20/20. Yeah, I messed up that part. I didn't think I should have like thought about it and staying in versus me. I just didn't think he would. But it is what it is. GG's to my opponent. They played really well. I need to be better at playing Pokemon. Clearly. Clearly I need to be better at playing Pokemon. But it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll see you dudes in the next video. Peace out, mates!